Coming right up, for the Timberwolves, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Coming up next. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. And now, a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Thursday,
brutal schedule for Team Boston, man. Team Bird.
That's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, Ben Simmons is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Bird in at the small forward. And so off the tip, it's Boston. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Here's Simmons. Bird outside. From about 19 feet. That's good on the jump shot.
You know, when he's not
So what we're seeing at the start, they're putting
very reliable.
The matchups are, I'll explain here a little bit shortly.
McDaniels, a screen on Simmons. Randall passes to Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Simmons. Last game out, he had 14. McCain's shot is off.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Edwards, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Pass to Randall. Tries from 16, and it's Bird with the rebound. Simmons finds Sarr. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass.
And the more we see of Alex Sarr, I'd like to see more attacks at the rim.
But what we're seeing here early, they're putting a matchup
McCain against
defensively. They're putting,
back to Randall. And Sarr pulls it down.
they're trying to guard Bird with Edwards because they don't. Okay, they switched off now. They got him back on Simmons. They're trying to protect. It's a lot to explain. I'm trying to get the game. Bear with me. Oh, they're going single coverage. See, in the beginning, they had McDaniels on Simmons trying to protect him from posting up on the smaller guards that Minnesota has. That's going to put Edwards on Bird. So just look fast the game goes. I got to concentrate, guys.
With size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's McCain. Good on the triple.
We got bailed out on that. Was a busted play.
And he also knows he has
Trying to post up Simmons on DiVincenzo.
She's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboard.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass. That is good offense, unselfish play.
The kick out to Sabonis. The three. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. Bird's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Edwards. He has yet to score. Reed misses. Simmons against McDaniel. A wide open look for Bird. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Reed with a screen on Bird. Left side, Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. From downtown. Rebound Boston. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
Now, Sar.
So there it is. They got Edwards guarding Bird. No way he can guard him.
Bird passes to Simmons.
No way can Edwards guard Bird on the post. No way.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
That's going to free up guys getting wide open shots right there. Dunk from Simmons was smart to cut to the basket. He'd start up there and wait for the spot up. No, he can't shoot. Smart.
Minnesota now. They trail by 7. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Simmons kicks to Sabonis. Saw the pass to Simmons. The shot, no good. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Jazz in Delta Center. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. To the inside. And Reed throws it down.
I think this is why you get Reed involved in screen and rolls. I mean, he's phenomenal at making the cut after setting the screen.
On the wing, Bird. In the corner, it's McCain. And the 3 ball is good. McCain's got 6.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really
Bird showing the patience. He knows that double team's coming.
He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Sar. And it's Malik Beasley in for Jared McCain. Outside, Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen on Simmons. Outside for Randall. No good on the triple.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
We're letting Nas read off the hook. We got to post up Sabonis here.
Up top, Bird. Edwards defending. Here's Sabonis. Minnesota with the rebound. Clark Nasreed, a former six-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Randall, and it's Joe Ingles in for McDaniel. Bird looking it over. On its way from Beasley for two. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Edwards, such a terrific athlete. He can stop and pop those in with ease.
Now here's Simmons. On the wing, Bird. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And Simmons kicks to Beasley. Reed against Bowl. Boston needs to get off a shot. Bird. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bird's got 7. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Misses the 3. Boston's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Bird left side. Pass to Bull. Over Miller. Bull can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Dillingham. And again, it's Minnesota. And here is Simmons. Out to Bird. Back to Simmons. Beasley outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And they were in the top 10 in terms of free throw percentage. Very consistent from the stripe. An asset.
And like you said, their 3-point shooting was a huge part of what they did. The long-range shot was a weapon for him all season long. Edwards, he's checked in for Miller. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Boston making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Sabonis. Koulibaly comes in for Malik Beasley. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Simmons. Boston leading by 7. Bird outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Bull over Edwards. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Matthews, he's checked in for Edwards.
Number 24.
For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Covered by Mitchell. And here's Matthews for the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bird, the pass to Bamba. Over Gobert. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And Boston leads by 9.
Great to see Bamba shooting while in rhythm. Shots like this will only help his confidence.
Pass to Ingles. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Boston. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now here's Bird. He's coming off a 40-point win against Utah.
Oh, Larry. Man, what? Yeah. Wow. Puts it behind his back. Look at this move, man. Puts it behind his back. Says, bro, he's not even in the picture. Who is this anyway trying to guard Larry Bird? Some dude named Matthews. I don't know who he is, but he's in trouble. Just, man, he made this dude completely.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them.
Ingles following the basket by Larry Bird. Matthews dishes to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. And nothing is falling for him right now. Bird, the pass to Bull. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Stolen by Bird. Count that one. Bird's got 11 points.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Shannon. And it's blocked. Bird gets the ball. Bird outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Bird. Shoots over Matthews. Misses the wing J. From deep three-point territory. No good on that one. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Mitchell. Sabonis is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Champagny in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
Pass to Sabonis. Now Koulibaly. Mitchell passes to Sarr. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. Down by 12. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get it going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Guys?
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Mitchell looking it over. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And that's off the glass and in. And Boston leads by 16.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Randall. Rebound, Boston.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Offensively, defensively, they are
I think Team Larry Bird has found its stride. If you saw the game they played against Utah, you see in this, man, they are taking. The chemistry's looking good right now.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Back to Koulibaly. Sarr in the post. Randall on him. It's hauled in by Shannon.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Wide open. Off the left rim and out.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Sarr, the pass to Champagny. And the shot goes in. Champagny's got 4 this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the big fella, Alexar, showing promise. Craig especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern defensive game as well.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And timeout called by Chris Finch.
Man, Team Larry Bird looks good, man. Damn.
Checked in for Boston. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Pass to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. And here's Edwards. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Boston.
Mitchell outside. On the wing, Koulibaly. Sabonis against Gobert. Sabonis, the pass to Jerome. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Boston leading by 22. Pass to Koulibaly. Sarr sets the screen for Koulibaly. Down low. And Sarr throws it down hard.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Juzang. He's defended by Koulibaly. Here's Dillingham. Rebound, Boston. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. to Coulibaly. Sabonis kicks to Mitchell. Back to Sabonis. Jacks up a three. The putback. Here's Coulibaly. Gobert with the block.
More than 7 feet to contend with and a wingspan that might be north of that. Good luck getting a shot over Gobert.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to pre-contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Bird, he's checked in for Bilal Coulibaly. And Simmons subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And stolen by Song. He lobs it up. He can't hit that time.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Count the basket. Randall's got 10.
Randall's got tremendous confidence in his game, and he's pretty good at creating with his ball handling having improved.
McDaniels against Simmons. Here's Bird. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 8 rebounds in this game. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Simmons got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. Gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Bird right side. Shoots over McDaniel. And Bird gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. From the baseline. That's short off the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall to end the run. Hits it from 3-point range. Randall's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. Sarr in the post. He's defended by Randall, and that one drops. Sarr's got 6 in the quarter.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Randall against Sarr. Randall with the bucket. And that's 15 points for Julius Randle.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Bird. Now Sarr. Latre. Up again. Here's Jerome. Play by Bird to set it up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Randle. He's got 15. Over Sarr. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Simmons inside. He's defended by Randle. Pass to Sarr. Back to Simmons. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Bird. And another basket for Boston.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Timberwolves shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. DiVincenzo finds Randle. 1:09 left to play in the first half. And DiVincenzo is good for 3. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass to Bird. No one near as Jerome lets it go. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
DiVincenzo against Jerome. So the wing on the left. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 29 seconds left in the first half. They double-team Bird. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Simmons against DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Simmons. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And let's
it looked like Bird was talking shit the whole way off the court right there.
Allie?
So I told y'all boys come out here ready to play.
Than your last game. What improvements have you made?
We're trying to come out from the get, trying to get under them. You know, last game we played very loose. Coach is like, good teams are just going to torch you out there. So our mentality today was really pressure.
Got to keep it loose. Thanks, DeMontis.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They say live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they are on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of this.
All right, fellas, time to acknowledge the players of the week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for from your big man.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So on the floor for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Pass to Bird. Now Sarr. And Simmons kicks to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Finished off the break. McDaniels got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Randall no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Simmons passes to Sabonis. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist in the game. Outside Edwards. Randall down low. Looking on Sarr.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Bird, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Bird. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's McCain on the wing. DiVincenzo against Bird. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, it's Boston converting.
Boy, the jump shot of Bird is so pure. He's got his mechanics down, textbook style.
Randall against Sarr. Randall outside. Here's McDaniels. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Pass to Sarr. Outside, Simmons. Now, here is Bird. Nice ball movement by Boston. That one falls. 10 points for Sabonis.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. Here's Randall, covered by Sarr. Randall with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's McCain. He's got 6. Pass to Sabonis. The shape. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Three-pointer, Randall. Larry Bird grabs the miss.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Bird. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Larry Bird. And here's Reed. Takes the 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bird finds Sarr. Back to Bird. And he banks in the layup. Bird's got 23 points.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Now here's Randall. He's got 20. Over McCain. Randall no good.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Checked in for Boston. Bol comes in for Alexander Sarr. On the wing, Bird. Edwards defending. Up top, Bird. 23 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Simmons. Good play by Bird to set it up. 8 points for Ben Simmons.
And Simmons is quite used to being in tight spots. So smart and clever at finding ways to get out of it.
Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. McDaniels, the Timberwolves again can't hit. And Simmons has got the ball here for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The Timberwolves shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Coulibaly comes in for Jared McCain, and it's Mitchell in for Simmons. Here's Coulibaly. Bol setting the pick for Coulibaly. Back to Mitchell. And the layup is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it's Randall, top of the key. Back to McDaniel. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Off the bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And for free throw shooting, not really an attribute. Top 20 in the league, and we always heard him talking about the need to improve in that area. Let's see how this season plays out.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Outside Edwards. Coulibaly with the steal. And here's Bird from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bird's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's his second made 3, first of this half.
Bird's gone 2 for 3 from deep. DiVincenzo with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Randall. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Ingles dishes to Edwards. Mitchell against DiVincenzo. 3-pointer, Randall. Good on the 3-point shot. Randall's got 23 points.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bull. And here's Bird. Ingles covering. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bull. Good play by Bird to set it up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Bird outside. Bull against Randall. Here's Bird. He's got 26, and that one is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Reed. To the middle. He's looking for Ingles and finds him. And Boston with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Ingles against Bird. Over Ingles. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Launches it. They grab their own miss. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
And looking now at some numbers here for Randall. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged $18 points per, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Kevin Love's checked in for Bamba. Now Koulibaly. Bird passes to Bull.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Love against Gobert. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Over Koulibaly. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Mitchell kicks to Bird. Now Koulibaly. Back to Bird. It's stolen by Edwards. Now Dillingham. He's looking for Love and finds him. It's stolen by Ingles. Edwards can't hit. Boston's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. They get it back. Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Bird. Second chance shot, and it's good for 2. Bird's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Minnesota shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Shannon. Now Gobert to the inside. Pass to Edwards. To end the drought. Count that bucket. 8 points for Anthony Edwards. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Boston. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Unloads from 9, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bird's got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game
He has been the X factor.
Pass to Shannon. Fires for 3. Rebound, Boston. Bulls got his 6th rebound on the night. Bird, the pass to Love. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Love's got his first points of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Boston on top, just dominating this one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Bull. Koulibaly is out there with Mitchell. And it's Bird. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Bull's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Boston's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bull. Now, here is Bird. 5 on the clock. It's the mark. It's hauled in by Shannon. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Randall. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
3-pointer, Bird. Minnesota with the rebound. Shannon's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Shannon's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Timberwolves. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Bird. Over Ingles. Boston again missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Minnesota. Bird outside. Pass the Bull. 14 feet away. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Bull very often, but it was on display there.
Dillingham with it. Randall outside. There's the 3. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. With the drive, and stolen by Dillingham. Pass to Gobert, and here is Ingles. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice look by Randall to find his teammate. That'll make the coaches smile.
Love outside. Bird outside. Love kicks to Mitchell. Back to Love. Gobert with the block.
so good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here is Bird. Love outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Bird. Fader on the way. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists in the game. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. The shot comes out. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Shannon. Gobert with a screen on Koulibaly. Here's Dillingham. Off target from outside. Bird finds Bol. And the shot goes in. And it's 8 points for Bol.
Yes, sirree. Feed Bol inside, and he'll reward you.
Here's Dillingham. Covered by Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bol. Angle no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And a great move by Bird. Bird's got 32 points.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
Pass to Shannon. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful.
Man, Team Bird really looks good tonight, guys. And not a moment too soon, because this was supposed to be a tough game, but Minnesota didn't show up tonight. They got Indiana after that, and then they got Team Diesel with Shaquille O'Neal on 2 back-to-back games.
First one falls for.
And keep in mind, remember, Team Larry Bird lost the first 2 games of the season. They've been playing catch-up ever since. But it seems like the chemistry is coming on. I mean, this is the best performance by far. Now, they had a good performance the other night in Utah, but this here, against this kind of opponent with this kind of caliber, this says something. It's a statement. I mean, you can do that to Utah, but you do this to Minnesota. Now you're going places.
Second attempt from the free throw line. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Now here's Edwards. Outside, Reed. They get it again. Ingles kicks to Reed. Here's Randall. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Daniels, he's checked in for Joe Ingles.
At the line for 1.
Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. On the wing, Bird. McDaniels defending. McDaniels against Bird. Shoots over McDaniel. Shot's good from Bird. Bird's got 4 this quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bird left side from deep. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Outside Edwards. Here's Randle. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Bird's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. One suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that will perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Larry Bird. Back to Randle. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Plays with nice force.
All right, let's get Bird out of there, man. He's played a lot of minutes. This is a great performance by Bird. We'll go over it in the postgame show. This is one of those Game 6 in the NBA Finals Larry Bird performances. We just all world. He's defense, offense, rebounding, playmaking. Man, you saw it all tonight from Bird, man. More importantly, you got his teammates going. They're going to need it going forward here.
Yeah, I like that,
because they're not even in the playoff picture right now. Everybody else, all the other legend teams are doing fairly well. The only team that's struggling right now is Team Dream, but that's because Olajuwon's hurt. See, they have an excuse. Olajuwon's playing hurt. What's Team Bird's excuse?
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, what makes Julius Randle special is his versatility. I mean, he can play big and move fast out there, and he can guard and outplay a number of positions as well.
Now, here's Bamba. Mitchell outside. Bird against McDaniel. And it's Bird missing. The Timberwolves shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now a timeout called by Boston. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Boston making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Coulibaly against Edwards. Bamba a screen on Edwards. Pass to Bamba. A 3-ball. Nailed from 3-point land.
He's still working on his jumper. But you can see Bamba has the touch to score from there.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Mitchell finds Bamba. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bamba's got 5 points in the quarter. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside for Randle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Boston making some changes. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Boston's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Sarr the screen. Jerome with it. Now defended by Randle. Beasley for 3. drills the three-pointer.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Larry Bird.
He did it all tonight and had a triple-double to show for it, leading by example. He was tremendous.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So the creative finishing ability of Randle draws a lot of fouls.
Shooting from Minnesota, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Randle. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Jerome passes to Champagny. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jerome. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Jerome, no good. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Bamba with the block. Reed against Beasley. Here's Jerome. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that love every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team. Sticking together, I feel like we play better consistently, so it's good for us. Confidence,
extremely important. Thanks, DeMontis.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, Larry Bird.
Man, dominating performance, man. Team Bird, they needed that because they've been up until the last couple games, they've been struggling. Look at the bench points. 41 points off the bench, bro. 36 assists. Mauled them on the rebounds. Turnovers and blocks, pretty good. Fairly even. I will say this, though. They didn't go to the free throw line not once this game, which is very, very strange. They didn't go to the free throw line not once this game. Shot the three-pointer ridiculously well. 9 for 19. Most of them were off all cool looks for people getting wide open shots off double teams and pin downs. But this was a big win for Team Bird. Let's take a look at the box score here. Bird with an insane triple-double tonight. 36 points, 17 rebounds, crazy, 17 boards. He really went to work. 14 assists and 2 steals. 2 for 5 from downtown. Had 2 offensive rebounds. Just got everybody involved. Anthony Edwards, where are you tonight, man? It's like he didn't even show up tonight. Like he just, man. He took 12 shots. They went to Julius Randle. Gobert didn't do anything. He only had 6 rebounds, man. Guess he's getting old. Guess he hit the wall. He did have 3 blocks, though, so I'm giving credit for that. But, man, Larry Bird, man. Let's take a look at Larry. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Man, they need this win because now they got the Pacers coming up next. I believe they go to Indiana to play them, and then they got to play Shaq in two games against Shaq in 3 nights. It's going to be brutal. So we got game 1 out the way. I thought this was going to be a lot tougher game. I expected a tougher game from Minnesota, but I don't know. Maybe they just got caught a back-to-back or they're just tired or something. But they just got completely dominated in this one. This wasn't even close. It's like Anthony Edwards just didn't even try tonight. He just, man, Bird just sliced him up with passing and shooting. Just passing and shooting and rebounding. So that's the story there from Team Bird. Let's go ahead and check out their schedule, their standings. There it is. Team Bird has finally broken into the playoff picture. There you see the other legend teams at the top. Team Bad Boy is 7-0. Team Jordan is 6-0. The Globetrotters with Wilt Chamberlain are 5-0, and Team Kareem is 5-1. So Bird has finally gotten into the playoff picture with the other legend teams in the Eastern Conference. After all this time, it's been a slow climb from the cesspool. They finally got some respectability. But anyway, let's go ahead and see who's up next on the daily. I think it's Magic and Michael. Coming up next, guys. Magic and Michael's first meeting of the season, I believe. I believe it is. Let's go ahead and see. Nope, not after that one. Nope, we got Kobe first. It'll be Kobe, and then it'll be Magic and Michael. Magic and Michael will be playing for the first time against each other. But first up, we got Kobe going on. Kobe and Durant. So, man, woo! Yeah, this is going to be an offensive game. Now, I think they've already played though. You take a look at the have they played before? Yeah, they played earlier in the season, in the second game of the season. It was a fairly good contest. Let's take a look at that box score on there. Kobe with 52 points. As a matter of fact, it wasn't just fair. Actually, Kobe had some big plays at the end to bring them back. I remember, that game, Houston was up huge, and Team Mamba had to come back. Yeah, because you can see on the box score there, they were up huge, and Team Mamba had to come back to win that game late. So Kobe with 52 points in that game. Durant had 30, with Şengün had 15, and Thompson with 14. So they'll play their second meeting of the season right now. That's the next game coming up. And it should be a good one. This time it'll be in Houston, though. And I'll have that one coming up for you guys as usual. Right here. Same Rex time, same Rex channel. And I will see you for that one shortly. Please give these videos a like if you're enjoying what you're seeing. And feel free to talk to me in the comments and questions and concerns, or just strategy or anything what you're seeing here. Anything to do with sports strategy, I'm all about it, man. And with that, I will see you guys for Team Mamba taking on the Houston Rockets as the NBA legends in the NBA modern era super ultimate showdown continues. We got a long way ahead of us, folks, and it is going to be a hell of a journey. It already is. See you next time. Peace.